It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. This is National Little League Week, and in the studio with us, if you're watching on Facebook, you can see them all. Members of Indiana's Little League programs, boys and girls, in the studio, and we're going to talk with some of them here this morning, and we're glad they're here. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Tell you what, let's do. Let's get the adults over at this microphone to my right, and all of the kids can come to my microphone to the left, and we'll have everybody just introduce themselves first so people on the air know who's talking, and then we'll go from there. In fact, we can pull this microphone down just a little bit. There we go. There we go. You see, you look like a radio pro. You know what you're doing, huh? Let's get the adults to introduce themselves first for our radio and our Facebook listeners. Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Good morning, Todd. My name is Brian Force. I'm the VP Operations for Indiana Little League.
And?
Good morning, Todd. I'm Joe Walkovich. I'm Treasurer of Indiana Little League and District Administrator for District 7 for a pretty long time.
For a pretty long time, about 4 decades.
Yeah.
That's a pretty long time. So everybody needs to get pretty close to the microphone, and you can each introduce yourself, tell us who you play for, and the Facebook camera's over there if you want to say hi or wave to anybody like that. Go ahead.
My name's Cruz Forrest, and I play for East American Little League.
My name's Bentley Gavazzi, and I play for East American Little League.
My name's Jace Brocious, and I play for East American Little League.
My name is Max Jer, and I play for Indiana Optimist Club.
My name is AJ Pine, and I play for McDonald's.
My name is Samantha Martin, I play for Krell.
My name is Ben Stephen, I play for Colonial Motors.
There you go. All right, so everybody get out your big voice like you're yelling at your teammates because we need you to speak up just a little bit more. And Brian, let's start with you and talk a little bit about what National Little League Week means for folks, because this is an exciting time, especially Little League around Indiana County. It's really big now, isn't it?
It is definitely an exciting time for baseball around Indiana County, Todd. There's no doubt about it. With what we had going on at IUP, sending off the boys this morning to the high school state game, it all starts with these kids started, at the field with Indiana Little League. So definitely exciting stuff.
Yeah, it really is. And you're right. IUP plays championship level baseball. We've got Indiana playing for a state championship today. And all of those guys, they started right down here at this level.
Absolutely. Little League is the start, the base, the fundamentals, really for everyone out there playing baseball today. College, Major League Baseball level, they all started somewhere, and most of them, it's with a Little League organization.
Yeah, absolutely. Joe, come on up, and you can weigh in on this as well, because you've seen a ton of young kids come through and do some really special things when they got to be older as baseball players, but it really is exciting to see what they do even at this level.
It really is. Little League has morphed as a program several times in the last 30-plus years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of kept up with the times. Proud to say that you can see the softball representation we have here. We're in our 26th year of Little League softball, which didn't exist when Little League started back in 47. Chartered Little League in Indiana started in 52. I feel like I've been here that long a lot of times. But these kids make it special. And this really, I sometimes wonder why I still do this. And if you want the answer to that, there's only one. And you can count them.
There they are.
And the rest of their counterparts.
There they are.
Well, it's really nice that you've taken the opportunity or give them the opportunity to participate in this event today.
Yeah, well, we want to talk with them. Come on up, everybody, once more. And one by one, we'll have you introduce yourself again and tell us about your ball-playing experience. And you are first. Good morning. Say who you are again.
My name's Cruz Forrest.
And you play for East American.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so tell me, what do you play?
I play second base, catch, and sometimes pitch.
Yeah. So what's exciting about Little League for you? What is the fun aspect of it?
It's a good time to hang out with your friends and play baseball.
Yeah. Nothing like playing ball, is there? Yeah, it's really a special thing, and you get to play with your buddies and meet some new friends too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Yeah. Come on up. Let's meet some more of our. I guess you'll either have to lean down or pull the microphone up. Okay, you are,
I'm Max Drew.
and you play for
I play for Indiana Optimist Club
the Indiana Optimists. How long have you been playing?
since I was 4, so 10 years.
Since you were about that big.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're a little bit bigger than that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got a lot of little league experience. So what's it like for you? What's fun about it for you?
Just fun to play with my teammates and all my friends from school and just playing baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What positions do you play?
I play everywhere, but mostly shortstop, pitcher, and catcher.
Are you better, or do you enjoy it more with the bat in your hand or a glove on your hand?
It's close, but I'll probably say pitching.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what it is for you?
Mhm.
Yeah. Terrific. Terrific. All right. Let's meet somebody else. Good morning.
I'm Jace. I play for East American.
Uh-huh. Come on up a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. What do you play?
A shortstop and pitcher.
Uh-huh. So I'll ask you the same question. A bat or a glove, which do you prefer?
I think a glove. I like pitching.
Oh,
Pitching
yeah?
and shortstop.
Yeah. Yeah. it's something else, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, to be able to be out there on the mound or at shortstop when the ground ball comes your way, and the ability to play with your buddies on a ball team, that's really special too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So what about baseball attracts you to the game? What's the funner aspects of Little League especially?
Just to like get to hang out with your friends and play a game that you like to play, baseball, and yeah.
It's a good time. It's a good time. Terrific. All right, let's meet another. Good morning.
My name's Bentley Gavazzi. I play for East American.
You play for East American too. All right. How long have you been playing?
9 years.
And what positions do you play?
Catcher and like left field.
Oh, you're a catcher. Let me see your hands. Oh, they're not beat up at all. The season must be young. But catching is a special art, isn't it? You get to catch these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What made you want to put on? They call them the tools of ignorance. What made you want to put on the catching equipment?
Just I get to have the ball like basically every play.
Yeah, and you get to be in there in the box watching these guys pitch. So years of playing ball. How many?
9.
9 years. 9 years, and you're having fun with it. Terrific, terrific. All right, who's next coming up to visit with us this morning? Good morning.
Morning.
Now, Indiana softball, Little League softball, done some really cool things over the last couple of years too, haven't you? Yeah. So you are.
AJ Putton. I play for McDonald's.
You play for McDonald's? Yeah. Is it fun?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. What do you play?
I play catcher.
You're a catcher too? Yeah. Man, oh man. I mean, it's so much fun to watch you guys play. And I recall doing a game or two last year, and you were in the game, and it was so much fun to watch you guys. That whole team aspect is so much fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So what appeals to you about softball?
My dad inspires me to play and like pushes me.
Yeah. And you're having a good time with it.
And I get to make friends and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exciting. Exciting. Come on up. You're next.
My
Good.
name's Samantha Martin. I play for Krill.
You play for Krill. All right. What do you play?
Pitcher, shortstop, and third.
Wow. So you get out there too. Yeah. Pitching in softball is it's an art, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you first tried it, think back to then, and then compare that to where you are now.
There's a big difference. I couldn't pitch the ball across the plate back then.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting the windup down and all of that, and finding that consistency of form, that's not an easy thing to do, is it?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're having fun with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same question I'll ask you as I asked a couple of the guys. A bat or a glove? Which would you prefer?
A glove.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You like to play D?
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrific. Hey, congratulations
Thank you.
on this season. And Mr. Steve, I guess you're the next and the last of the folks that we're talking to this morning.
I'm Ben Steven. I play for Colonial Motors.
You do? What do you play?
I play like infield and pitcher and catcher.
Yeah. Well, pitching, catching, which would you prefer?
Pitching, because if I don't catch the ball, I get yelled at.
Certainly, yeah. Certainly not your dad. Your dad wouldn't do such a thing, would he?
Maybe he would.
Tell me about playing Little League Baseball, though. Is it fun for you?
It's fun playing under the lights, late games.
Uh-huh.
I like playing on turf because it's nice and
Yeah.
we get to play during the rain.
Yeah, well, that's a great point. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, and thanks for coming in this morning. I appreciate
Yep.
that.
Thank you.
Brian Force, Force Turf Solutions, your company has actually made it possible for folks to play some baseball when the weather turns bad, which it frequently does. But that's a part of this whole experience of playing ball here in Indiana, isn't it?
Yeah, it was definitely. We were fortunate enough to divest some of our oil and gas company back in March of 2019, and partnered with CJ Spatafor and Colonial Motor Marts to turf the fields. Playing baseball, all over the state, we could see the value in having synthetic turf fields and not having to cancel games. So yeah, I think it was a big plus for the area, big plus for the community, and as you can see, the kids love playing on it. So.
Now, we've got the tournament season coming up now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's starting later this month. And,
Yeah. 10 days.
Joe just went, oh. Joe, it's quite a challenge to put it on, but I know that with the support of all of the sponsors, and we need to mention all of the different organizations that sponsor teams, the hard work that goes into it from the adults to make sure the kids get to play ball. It's really important, isn't it?
It is, and this town's been blessed with sponsors, and this guy's way too humble for what he's done to improve the league and the facilities in Indiana specifically, which benefits the other leagues in the district as well, because when you run a tournament, you have a confined timeline to complete, rain, shine, or whatever, and a lot of times those games that get rained out end up in Indiana. Thank God for the turf, thank God for the lights, because that's how we get them in. This year should be particularly exciting. We have in a district 6 of 8 section tournaments that will be hosted on top of the district tournaments. That all kicks off on the 24th of this month. Well, actually, these girls will be center stage. The 12U and that's slang, of course, Little League slang, and 14U, if you will. They'll be playing against West Suburban first night in Indiana on the 24th, 6 and 8, followed by, no, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Second night in West Suburban, and then a coin toss for that'll be a really, really, I kind of think you might be there to watch that one. Really, really good game. But across the board, we have district and section games, 8U, 10U, 12U, junior baseball, and what they call 50-70, which is an intermediate division, 50-foot mound, 70-foot bases. But yeah, very fortunate. Nice, there's a counterpart of mine from 100 years ago by the door there in form of Mark. But it's great to see the program survive. It has morphed. Back in the day, I think we had baseball only 9 to 12. Currently in Indiana Little League, we started at 4 T-ball, Brian, up through 16. And softball from 6 through 14.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun.
Ton of ball.
It is.
Ton of ball, and it really the tournament season getting started now, and so we're talking Indiana High baseball today for the state championship,
for sure.
but baseball goes on through these summer months.
It does, and I might add that with Brian's help here, he's organized a nice busload of Indiana Little League players that are going to that game to support the high school team.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of where it starts and where it ends, at least through high school.
They'll be getting on the bus
Connecting the
pretty
dots.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
will.
All right, Brian, folks want to support Indiana baseball, Little League, softball, Little League. What should they do?
Yeah, just reach out to us on Facebook if you want to sponsor. I mean, there's such a large list, Todd, of sponsors that we have in the community. Too much to rattle off here today, but we appreciate the support from all of them, whether it be through a field sign or a team sponsor. And in the league, we have I think right around 400 baseball and softball players. So there's somewhere around 20,000 people that flow through the fields over there. So if you want to sponsor, reach out to us on Facebook, reach out to me, Indiana Little League at gmail.com, or just stop over to the ballpark pretty much any given night of the week, Monday through Friday, between 6 and 10 p.m. There's hot dogs in the concession stand and a game being played.
There you go. There you go. In fact, I was coming back last night from being out of town, and as I was driving through Clymer, lights were on. They were playing Little League ball there.
Yep.
That time of year.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for coming in to visit with us today. It is National Little League Week, and Little League is very, very strong here in Indiana County. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Todd.
It's Indiana in the Morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Jake in the newsroom coming up next.
Families for retirement, GCES.
Hi, everyone. This is Clint and Galen from GCES. Join us this Monday morning at 8:10 a.m. on Indiana in the Morning.
We're going to discuss everything you need to know to get to retirement and beyond.
It doesn't matter what stage of life you're in, we can answer all of your questions and help you get your finances in